Understanding Marxism changed the world? Okay, this one is going to be good.
Engraved on Karl Marx's tombstone in Highgate Cemetery in North London are the following words. The philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. Substitute the word professor for the word philosopher. We really don't have philosophers anymore, and you get right to the core of Marx's enduring attraction to the contemporary world. Marx demands that the intellectual class, the professors of law, sociology, history, women's studies, anthropology, journalism, and so on, come out of the ivory tower and join the barricades, to see themselves not as the preservers of the dusty past, but the creators of a new and glorious future. The lure has proven to be very strong, and it's not hard to understand why. How much more meaningful, exciting, and romantic to see yourself as an agent of change rather than a mere academic. How much more meaningful, exciting, and romantic to see the young people who fill up your classroom as potential soldiers in the cause. Send them into the world with the same revolutionary spirit, the same disgust toward bourgeois middle-class values that you feel, and you've done your job. And we must give these lecture hall revolutionaries their due. Look around. For the most
It's always so funny because it's like, dude, you're a college professor. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Oh, dude, it's only good if you're a college professor that's like upholding the very same systems. You know what I mean? You're literally a college professor at Clemson, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, yeah, but it's okay. It's okay when I am using my position as an educator to like misguide you.
Most part, they've succeeded. Drill into any current left.
Yeah, I love doing that, but also in the opposite direction at a fucking fake university that's not a real university, that is actually only alive as a consequence of oil barons funding it. Not for any other reason, but like oil barons are giving me money currently so I can just fucking lie to people. That's the appropriate way to do it.
Leftist movement, environmentalism, critical race theory, the massive expansion of the welfare state, not to mention diversity, equity, and inclusion offices at every university and major corporation, and you will find Marxism at its core, a contempt of the Enlightenment and the Judeo-Christian value system from which capitalism springs. Marx's most famous call to action, workers of the world unite, was not, of course, to the professoriate, but to the laboring class. That didn't work out so well.
By the way, like, I know that people are people get annoyed with like fucking PhDs and shit, but like, I mean, you're still an exploited worker as a PhD by these like neoliberal institutions that are like ass fucking you. You know what I mean? So I don't know why there's this attitude there. It's like, for a guy who supposedly knows a lot about Marx, it's kind of weird that like he's just automatically like, no, if you're an educator, actually, you're literally not. Like, an educator or a researcher, sometimes both, right? As a PhD, you're not a worker. You're just not. You're an elitist. So have fun getting paid literally nothing.
Workers, especially in the United States, turned out to be more interested in refrigerators than revolutions. The only barricade they were passionate about was a white picket fence in front of a green suburban lawn. Poor, benighted souls, the appeal of Marxism was somehow lost on them. Maybe because they didn't go to college. But the intellectual class...
No, it actually has nothing to do with college. And everything to do with like the purposeful dismantling of labor organizing and labor unions as the American bourgeois capitalist government has completely robbed the working class of any fucking spark of action, any hope for change. That's it. Labor aristocracy equals global proletariat. I mean, even the labor aristocracy is fucked over in the United States of America.
Never lost faith. Even after Stalin, even after Mao, even after Castro wrecked Cuba, even after Pol Pot murdered millions of his fellow Cambodians, even after Hugo Chavez destroyed the strongest economy in South America, the academic elite...
Yeah, famously, dude, Chavez totally destroyed it. Totally. I love, like, doing multiple coup attempts and, like, basically a successful, well, technically unsuccessful business plot on a country with like robust natural resources that are like literally a necessity for, you know, the current global economy's survival, and then dismantling it by, one, sanctioning everything for the crime of nationalization, a liberty afforded only to countries like Norway. That he really fucking destroyed it, dude. Chavez really fucked it all up, huh? It was so bad. Was literally Venezuela was the strongest economy in South America. I mean, it was, and it was under Chavez's reign as well, until, you know, the numerous attempts internally, backed by the CIA and the American State Department, got enough of the, especially the food production industry, to support any fucking attempt of diversifying their economy, and that paired up with sanctions destroyed their economy.
Remained true believers. Indeed, in a world without faith, where God is dead, Marxism has become, in effect, a substitute religion. One of the major strengths of,
as opposed to the good religion, the Judeo-Christian values, the capitalist Judeo-Christian values that I am telling you,
Marxism, in contrast to both modern liberalism and conservatism, is the unyielding commitment of its followers to this faith, to bear witness to it, and to act on it. It summons these followers to join a crusade to destroy the evil that is capitalism and to create the good that is communism. In our secular world, the Marxist ideal gives the Marxist true believer a reason to live, a reason to die, and a reason to kill. Monsters like Lenin, Stalin, Mao, Kim Il-sung, Ho Chi Minh, and Pol Pot took this to the nth degree.
Monsters like a Ho Chi Minh. Bro. He said monsters like Lenin. Monsters like a Ho Chi Minh. Also Pol Pot, like, you know, kind of aligned with Henry Kissinger more than anything else. You know what I mean?
And murdered millions. For the record, the latter two were politically educated in France. Pol Pot studied at the Sorbonne. If you think I'm exaggerating the evils of Marxism, if you think Stalin and those other guys got communist—
Wait, what the fuck? Like, virtually all of these leaders have fucking studied in Western institutions. What the fuck? They have some connection to... Wait, I don't understand. Is he saying that the... Okay.
Communism wrong, but your new democratic socialism will get it right? Think again. Marxism leads a society toward a fixed goal, a utopian vision of pure freedom in which the individual is liberated from the false consciousness of capitalism. Unfortunately, by Marx's own definition, the path to this utopia requires the destruction, economically, politically, and morally, of every vestige of civilization as we know it. Economically, Marxism seeks to destroy free enterprise, the division of labor, profit and loss, competition.
Why would Marxism seek to destroy the division of labor? Like, sure, okay, maybe free enterprise, but like, why would... Like... I don't get it. Like...
to destroy free enterprise, the division of labor, profit and loss, competition, and material wealth. Political...
Okay, look, there are I mean, I don't know what he means by all of this, okay? But profit and loss, like, what? So how do you destroy loss? Let's say you destroyed profit, but how do you destroy loss?
Marxism seeks to destroy free enterprise, the division of labor, profit and loss, competition, and material wealth. Politically,
destroying material wealth. Politically, he wants to destroy the rule of law, the separation of powers, and freedom of speech. Okay, this is too good. But I have to join this this YDSA call right now, chat. Okay, a brief introduction to YDSA for those of you who don't know. the Young Democratic Socialists of America. They are participating in what is called the Red Hot Summer, a 6-week program open to any young worker interested in organizing their workplace. The Red Hot Summer program is offering labor organizing training sessions and discussions on labor history led by student leaders of the labor movement with organizing experience at Starbucks, Amazon, and campus labor unions. No boomers, okay? You need to be young, which myself, I am not. I'm just kidding. The goal of the program is to give young workers the tools to organize their workplace and discuss how the labor movement can play a role in winning fights against racism, sexism, homophobia, climate change, and imperialism. The sessions will be on Tuesday nights from June 21st to July 26th, and you can sign up here in this link that we are posting in the chat. I will be talking to the BBC. The session will be on Tuesday nights. The largest new labor upsurge of our lifetime is taking place, and young people are playing a leading role. Young people have repeatedly risen up in the past decade from Black Lives Matter protests, climate change rallies, and the Palestinian liberation movement, and the Bernie Sanders presidential campaigns. Young people are also learning. Dude, no boomers, okay? I'm a fucking boomer myself, and we're outdated. We're out of touch. Young people are the future. You will be building the building blocks for future generations. Are you still having Cawthorn on our stream? Eventually. Anyway, the average age of organizers at Amazon Labor Union was just 26, and many leaders of Starbucks are college students. Student workers are also organizing unions on campus, and some of the largest strikes in the past couple of years have been led by graduate workers. These unions are not just organizations to improve workplace conditions. They are a part of a movement, workers that can change the world. Come learn how to join the labor movement. These are all things that happen already. June 21st to 26th is when the weekly training sessions of political education discussions led by new union leaders are going to be happening. You guys always ask me, Hasan, how do I organize my workplace? How do I do this? Hasan raises a lot of dollars for leftist causes, but he also owns a house, so true. Madison Cawthorn did not even fucking read my last message. You know, obviously, before that, we're going to finish this fucking Marxist, we're going to finish this true, real Marxist agitprop. The truth about Marxism. This is what I should have shown the people. I should have been like, you guys are all liars. You've been exposed by prageru, and that this is what real Marxism has done. You know what I mean? But I was too cowardly. I could not stand up for the truth about Marxism as... All right, let's
seeks to destroy the rule of law, separation of powers, and freedom of speech. Morally, it seeks to destroy individualism, religious liberty, and independent thought. And on top of this rubble, it builds the all-powerful state ruled by an all-powerful elite. This is why the communist 1%, the true 1%, must use the full power of the state to force the 99%, the true 99%.
Dude, every time they describe how devastating communism is, they're just describing how capitalism currently is. It's so funny that like the worst thing that they could ever ascribe to communism is how capitalism currently exists. Why? Does this not let any single person go, wait a minute, what the fuck? Isn't that literally going on right now? It's like communism is when capitalism, as it currently fucking manifests itself, okay? Ridiculous. Ridiculous, dude. Look at that chart, though. Communist, 1%, the true 1%, 99%. Dude, also, prageru's like chart shit is so fucking awesome.
9% to become something they are not and do not want to be. And if that doesn't work, the secular philosophy of brotherly love simply intimidates into silence and ultimately liquidates as much of the 99% as is necessary to keep everybody in line. Censorship, secret police, and re-education camps.
Dog, they literally, we do this. Like, we fucking do this, dude. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is it? Either video's loud or you're quiet. No, the video's not that loud. I've lowered the audio. What the fuck are you doing? You're fucking describing capitalism, dude.
Censorship, secret police, and re-education camps. These are not bugs in an imperfect system.
I love when America's like, bro, it's so crazy. The prison system, like, it's so fucking wild. The prison system is so crazy under communism. Meanwhile, we have like 25% of the entire world's incarcerated population right now, despite making up 4% of the entire world's, the entire planet's fucking, despite making up only 4% of the entire planet's population, America has the 25% of the entire planet's prisoner population. Okay, this is a real prageru graph. The decline of artistic standards. Some brain-rotted American would probably argue if the USSR hadn't fallen, they'd be state of more or something.
Critical parts of its design. In short, the problem with Marxism has been and always will be Marxism.
Yeah.
Too bad the academic
even when we're describing capitalism, it's still Marxism that is the fault of like everything that you experience under a capitalist organization and economy that's a problem is also still due to Marxism.
Has yet to figure this out. Or even worse, maybe they have. I'm Brad Thompson, professor of political science at Clemson University for Prager University. Thank you for watching.
Socialism is when capitalism, and the more socialist, the more capitalist it is. Yeah, I mean, this video is taking literally 3 hours. It's not, though. It's not taking 3 hours, okay? It only took like 2 hours, okay? So you're wrong about that. Why am I subscribed? I don't understand. I never subscribed. I don't understand why I'm subscribed. I never subscribed. Am I going to get billed? I don't understand why it does not say on my PayPal I paid. Wait, how am I a subscriber? I did not pay. How am I a subscriber? I did not subscribe. Do I have to cancel subscription to not get billed? I did not subscribe, but now I'm subscribed. What is going on? Do I automatically get billed next month? Does anyone in the chat know why I am subscribed? I did not subscribe. My friend, you got a gifted sub. You were in the chat and you were gifted a sub. That's so cute, though. Don't worry, brother. You just got a free sub. How the fuck do you have an account that was created in April 16, 2013 and you don't know how fucking Twitch gifted subs work? What happened? Was the last time you worked? Was the last time you were on the platform at fucking Justin TV? Like how? I don't even understand. You have to be trolling, right? Like there's no fucking way. Sorry, I am a simpleton. I almost never chat. Have you watched Better Call Saul? It's really good. No, I haven't.